Mdex is losing its position and as of now stands firm on the footing of number 245, with a market cap of $211,013,439.36. It has a circling supply of 866,292,381 Mdex coins. Since it is somewhat new, it is as yet not getting the market revenue as expected. Mdex is another decentralized exchanging convention. It was sent off in 2021 that works on the idea of asset pools, imparting a few similitudes to standard dexes. It separates itself from contenders by utilizing a double-chain model. This is on both the Ethereum organization and the Huobi ecological chain, allowing it admittance to the liquidity of the Ethereum biological system. It was helped to establish in 2017 by Nate Flanders and Anant Honda. It permits the client to trade any sets of resources by means of its pools, utilizing its mechanized market production framework. It likewise charges a 0.3% expense for that. Likewise, it gives prizes in its foundation token. This is finished to draw in financial backers and brokers. Mdex price forecast. Market sentiment Mdex is contrasted and Uniswap. Uniswap is likewise like other cryptos with a decentralized design. Uniswap depends on Ethereum empowering clients to exchange tokens utilizing shrewd agreements. The trading of this kind works with clients to trade the tokens without an outsider or some record keeping. Clients likewise give liquidity to such a market by weighty market investment. What makes Mdex unique is its automatic market maker include. They likewise plan to expand their client base by giving a superior client experience and adding various resources for the trade. They additionally plan to offer more easy-to-use models and reinforce their local area and manage its administration. As indicated by the designer's arrangements, the trade will turn into a center for changing resources, in any event, offering them from different chains. The supported liquidity of Mdex will end up being important while pushing ahead. The trade is supposed to coordinate more administrations, for example, choices contracts, monetary loaning, protection, fates contracts, and other decentralized administrations. As more development happens, the possibilities of Mdex turning into an enormous player in the crypto market is a clear chance. We should investigate a portion of the business specialists' perspectives on Mdex cost gauge. If you are searching for virtual monetary standards with great returns, Mdex can be a terrible, high-risk one-year speculation choice, according to our Mdex conjecture. Mdex cost today approaches $0.2316, however your ongoing venture might be degraded from here on out. Toward the beginning of December 2022, the Mdex cost will be around $0.3567. A maximum cost of $0.4280, a base cost of $0.3174 for December 2022. The typical cost of Mdex for December 2022 is $0.3727. Mdex gauge toward the finish of December 2022 $0.3567. As per the Mdex figure, in 2022, the Mdex cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of 28 cents. The normal least cost of Mdex toward the finish of the ongoing year ought to be 27 cents. In addition, the Mdex worth can arrive at the greatest cost degree of 33 cents. According to our Mdex cost expectation 2022, the Mdex cost could hit 34 cents before the current year's over and 48 cents by 2026. Our drawn-out Mdex cost expectation for 2022 is bullish. The cost of Mdex has a gigantic chance of overwhelming its ongoing ATH of $10.11 this year, according to our cost expectation conjecture framework. As per our cost conjecture, in 2022, the Mdex cost is supposed to arrive at the very least value level of $5.62. The Mdex cost can arrive at a greatest cost of $6.39, with a typical value around its obstruction level of $6.21. In light of our cost conjecture, the Mdex worth could arrive at the greatest value level of $2.21. The The base value level may be around its significant opposition level of $2. Mdex technical analysis. The ongoing cost of Mdex (MDX) is extremely low from its high in February 2021. The untouched exorbitant cost of $10.06 was arrived at in something like 7 days with no obstruction. The volume cost activity is obviously apparent in the MDX cost graph. Anything that caused the high unpredictability has lost it, and the suggested instability presently is genuinely steady in business sectors. For the final part of 2021, the cost of Mdex kept on moving sideways in a direct style. The primary portion of the year obviously portrays a downtrend from its pinnacle of $10 esteem. The relative strength index, RSI, hit oversold conditions in September end. For the present moment, the opposition level is at $54, with the possibilities hitting that line expanding consistently. The sideways example might go on for quite a while, yet the Mdex cost gauge framework says that this probably won't go on for since a long time ago. There is a high chance of the cost of Mdex, MDX, stirring things up around town levels in 2 months or less. On the other hand, in the event that the financial backers continue their selling and lose confidence in the worth of Mdex crypto, the MDX cost could fall to the help levels, according to digital currency forecasts. Assuming that is the situation, utilizing swing exchanging procedures, one can attempt to acquire passage into the Mdex, MDX market over the solidification region that structures over the obstruction levels. Doing as such, one can utilize choices to exploit the low suggested unpredictability to purchase out of the cash, OTM, choices, and create gains involving the expansion and inferred instability. The delta is probably going to increment over this level. Assuming that ideal case happens, one can likewise attempt to exploit the RSI to stand firm on their footholds at the most extreme cost degree of Mdex crypto till the overbought condition is coordinated. The bullish MDX value expectation can go from 34 cents to 40 cents inside the scope of a half year. The probability of penetrating the high is great since there is inclusion from the designers of the MDX coin that enhancements and elements will be made sooner rather than later. Besides, these improvements inside the Mdex environment could push the coin to a superior future, according to the verifiable information and our MDX conjecture. From what we have noticed, the destruction from the highs of $10 didn't happen as a result of the enormous cost auction. Assuming the gathered volume is still high, the underlying financial backers might in any case hold the Mdex cost as long as possible. There is no huge volume-based sign that the circulation has happened. In this way, for the present, any reasonable person would